Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. The action has already started. In towards the back stick. Pedri! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Pinches it off him. Now it's Mbappe. He's picked his way through. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Chance! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Beraldo takes control of it and he's on the move. He could be in here. Vinicius Junior! It's in!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
So, a breakthrough already. No, that's been intercepted. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Chance here to counter. Vinicius Junior. Great defending, strong and determined. Cristiano Ronaldo. Mbappe. Pedri. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's picked out the run. Picked out... Can he put it away? He scores! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
You can never be short of...
He's gone for goal! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Rijkaard is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Marquinhos gets over and intercepts.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this...
Oh, they could be caught out here! And he was quick to react. Vieira.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Oh, that's well spotted. Pedri short changes him with that pass. Marquinhos. Cristiano Ronaldo. And no, that was never going to make it.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Mbappe! That is decidedly lacking.
Milan were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Almost half an hour in now. And it's been given away. Good spot, he's seen the run. He is through here. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Pedri. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And here's Mbappe.
James really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Ruben Neves. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. It's a quick one, and it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And we've seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Palmer. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. It's out of play for a goal kick. Ruben Dias gathers from the goal kick. And that is a little undercooked. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's played him through. Oh, he's burst through. There's the shot! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Oh, and he's through the middle. Oh, super ball. Shapes to shoot! And it's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Milan are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
James. Bout of passing here, really easy on the... Great hit! It's in! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Things looking so easy. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Vi ricordiamo, signore e signori, che è possibile acquistare i souvenir nelle apposite aree dello stadio.
And we're off again. Flamengo didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. And he's only too happy to take that back. And the ball's a good one here. James. Now it's Mbappe. Belletti. Now Mbappe. And the counter is on. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe. Always onto this. Vieira. Works it forward. Palmer. Oh, shooting chance! Sticks it away!
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl. Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Flamengo playing for pride here, the match surely beyond them. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Yeah, he's fouled him there. He's through here. And he's intervened well there. And that is as far as they're going to go. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Nice interception, well timed.
Flamengo are still behind, but they've increased their level of interest here.
Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! And yes, it's there! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Another one! This must be his personal high. It's become a case of men against boys. He can run onto that. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Marquinhos cuts out the pass. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game...
He's had a shot! Now, oh, he's been caught napping! The ball is loose and the chase is on. It's a pretty loose pass. Messi. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Flamengo choosing to make the first change.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Cristiano Ronaldo has a look and has a go. Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
Flamengo have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. 75 minutes played. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's looking to set free a runner. No, it's not getting there. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Flamengo clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And here's Mbappe. Oh, this looks sharp.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
He's through here. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! No way through. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now who's going to be first to this? Now the finish! Into the arms of the goalkeeper. Cristiano Ronaldo touches it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Messi.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Messi. And it's Messi. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Flamengo cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of...
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. The Urbano Caldera, it really is a wonderful place to be, a ground graced by some of the greatest in Brazilian football, heroes and legends. We have already started here. We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best. Nothing phases him.
And he has been fouled there. Oh, superb reflexes from the keeper. Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match.
Modric will have to accept some flack for that. Was anyone really expecting it?
And the finish! That was a matter of inches. Modric in with the challenge. Modric, Messi, Santos finding their passes. He's got away.
Such good technique.
Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
And Messi! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Muscular approach does pay off here. Rodri. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
The pull did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He's had it taken off him.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of...
Great chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Palmer, he has found the... Palmer! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Palmer really ought to have made that count. He made all the right moves.
Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. He's had it nicked away. Danger averted for now. 0-0 still. No lack of chances, though.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. He's in plenty of space here. He's picked his way through. Can he finish? Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. In my ear! Santos are looking to go forward now.
Santos clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Pete.
Oh, here's a chance! He steps in, and that's the end of that. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
That'll be a throw. De Paul. Oh, that's fabulous. Tries a shot! It's anyone's ball now. And that has been knocked clear. Mbappe. Not the most accurate pass. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's shifting through the gears here. Big shot! Great hit! Oh, another save.
Yeah, while he won't be happy with some of the defending in front of him, he can hold his head high. That was a fantastic stop.
Santos have their second corner now. Van Dijk attempts a clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. He is through here. Messi. Hernandez. And no, that was never going to make it.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
Ruben Dias clears. Can he get it through? Well, that's beautifully weighted. And it's half-time here. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. And we are up to the break.
Well, both sides have been full of effort, industry, endeavour, and the stats are screaming good things at us. So it's been a very good watch for the neutrals so far, and I'm really looking forward to what's to come in the second half. This could get unpredictable.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
De Paul going full steam ahead down the left flank. And he's intervened well there. Rijkaard. He won't be happy with that one. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. No way through. Real chance! Messi. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
It's a very good position, this, and the right distance too.
Messi is behind this one. Messi! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Oh, given away. Can he put it away? He's scored! An act of charity gratefully received. Flamengo are in front now, the game's only goal.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
Modric.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Palmer was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
Palmer had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Endrick, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. Cleared without complication. But they've got it again. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Aimed beyond the defence. And the shot! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Great defending, strong and determined. Your impression so far, Jim?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
Messi. Flamengo are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Looks for the finish! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. He's played him through. That is a brilliant interception. Ruben Dias with the clearance. And that's definitely not his best. Well, played right into his path. Oh, delicate finish! Oh, it's a beauty! About as smooth as it gets! And surely now, the result beyond doubt. The vision wonderful, the technique perfect.
Yeah, the keeper was thinking about his angles, and Loft just took him out of the equation. Elementary.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
Flamengo. Oh, shooting chance! They've scored!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key. Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
I think we're just about done here. Well, we expected better, and so did he.
Santos need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Kvaratskhelia, and here's Torres. James gets across to intercept that, and here's Mbappe. Time added on 4 minutes. Mbappe! Mbappe! Oh, denied brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
This is their second corner of the game. And that has been cleared. Climbs up big! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And that will be it. Flamengo pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Flamengo clearly came into this match with a good game plan, one designed to capitalise on an obvious weakness. They'd identified that and never really let go.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom. Flamengo can do it here. 90 minutes away from reaching their target. It is the sort of opportunity they would certainly have settled for if offered it on day one. That was then, this is the here and now. Can they meet their ambitions, their aspirations? The great team, the people's team, that is what... He's having a hit! And there's an early warning shot across the bow.
Flamengo just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, just Rijkaard! That is wonderful from Rijkaard!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
Flamengo penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
This is going to make things very interesting, as their opponents will have to take a risk or two now.
Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Corinthians with this to level it up. A formality, we're level. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, any penalty that finds the net is a good penalty, even if that didn't convince.
Corinthians grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Oh, that's a key interception. Corinthians. Vinicius Junior! Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
And it's Neymar. Shifted upfield. That's good running with the ball. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. He's got tall. He's missed, but not by that far. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. He's gone for goal. Denied by an instinctive save.
Vieira really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Oh, what a climb! And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Neymar. He is through here.
That's a modern defender's instinct from...
And a header! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Bellingham getting this one clear. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's Neymar. Vinicius Junior! Çalhanoğlu. Now it's Neymar. Shot at goal! Goal! Corinthians! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Renan Lodi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's through and all alone, and the finish! It's a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Corinthians take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Neymar. It's Neymar! Dispatched clinically. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Bellingham. Neymar. And it's Davis. Oh, super find. Oh, that's fabulous. He just refused to budge, and he's got his way. Flamengo are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Vieira. And they're quick to get it back. And here's Neymar. Messi in acres of space out wide. Oh, that's ambitious. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Davis gets into some space. Oh, that was vital. Neymar. And it's Rijkaard. And here's Neymar. And he was alert to it. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. He's a sharp little ball here. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Flamengo clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Teremos 3 minutos de acréscimo.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Barella. And the first half is done. And either side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Senhoras e senhores, os souvenirs da partida de hoje já estão à venda no saguão do estádio. Substituição no time do Corinthians. Camisa 23. Vai ser substituído pelo jogador camisa 19.
And we're off again.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
He won't be happy with that one. And here's Messi. Hernandez. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And it's the goalkeeper's to claim. Oh, that's well spotted. That has ended up in no man's land. Renan Lodi, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Messi. Barella.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Barella. He's got away. Now this could chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
There's a certain aura about him today, tremendous. The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. Now it's Bellingham. He's found a way through. Cristiano Ronaldo. And the shot! Flamengo have their second corner now. Corinthians have the chance to go the other way. And he was quick to react. Barella. Front-footed pressing going on here. That is good alertness. Davis. Oh, this looks promising. Got to make this count. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing step. Right card! It's... Oh, what has happened here? That's a corner kick. Corner number 3 coming up.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue.
It's Neymar! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Neymar. Hernandez looking to hit the byline here. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Corner number 2 then. Flamengo are looking to go forward now. And the shot! And that is wildly off target.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Now it's Barella. Corinthians looking to pass their way through. Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on... Great hit! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corinthians have their third corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Flamengo have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. And he welcomes it in. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it. Corinthians surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Hits one! Barella. Cristiano Ronaldo. No way through. And And they're not going to make any further progress now. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh no, that was never going to make it. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Flamengo courageously chasing promotion and more pertinently still chasing the game. It's a situation that needs changing quickly.
Well, Peter, there's plenty of things they'll be annoyed about, but it doesn't change the fact that they have to get back on level terms. If it means Route 1, so be it.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And he's away. Big chance! No mistake! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Oh, that's a fine interception. And that has been clubbed away. Kvaratskhelia. There will be 4 extra minutes. And it's Rijkaard. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Messi. And he's had a hit! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And that is as far as it goes. Flamengo pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, look, it was very one-sided. Their players didn't turn up for the first half, and then it all went downhill.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, little question that this is the box office game at this level today. Thank you for joining us. You've made a very good choice. There's so much resting on the game. It should be a cracker. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Flamengo come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond. Bastoni gets across to intercept that.
This is the time you need that pace.
Looking here to chip it through. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
This is going to make things very interesting, as their opponents will have to take a risk or two now.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, it's Rijkaard. Messi. He's looking to set free a runner. Rijkaard! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
It's a mighty effort! And he's taking no chances there. Brazil are looking to go forward now. Davis spots it and intercepts. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Now it's Neymar, and the shot! And now they can clear their lines. And it's Roberto Carlos. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Danielson. And he's cut it out. Flamengo leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Christian. Chance! And yes, it's there! And he's got what he came for, his 20th goal.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Diving header! Now that was a full-blooded header.
A good attempt. The ball was at a lovely height too.
Now that's well seen too. Going to be disappointed with that. And it's Neymar. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here, because that was a magnificent save.
Bastoni. Zico. Danielson. Danielson really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Messi. Oh, super find. Well read, and the danger is averted. And he's been shifted off it. Cristiano Ronaldo. Zico. Costa Curta. Nicely weighted ball. Messi. Great defending, strong and determined. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Nicely aimed pass. Davis gets over and intercepts. And he can clear it away. Out of play for a throw. And here's Rijkaard. That pass isn't the best. Oh, that's a fine interception. Danger averted for now. And it's Rijkaard. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's out for a goal kick. Rodri. And that has put paid to that. Gets his pass away. Vieira. Has a look and has a go. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Cafu. Mohamed Salah. Cafu. Bellingham. No, that's been intercepted. Rodri. And it's Zico.
That's going in strongly.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Some first half thoughts?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Flamengo in control at half-time, 2-0. And we're off again. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Danielson really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Terrific header! Went with his head but couldn't steer it in. Bellingham. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Roberto Carlos. Rodri. Spread it left. He's found a way through. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And he's there to get it away. That's really well manoeuvred. Vieira. Messi looking to add to his goal. Bastoni. Ball played for Zico.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Neymar. Great ball and he's in here. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Engages and forces him off the ball. Early stages of the second half and still two between them.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He has found a way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Público presente na partida de hoje. 80.953
Zico.
espectadores.
And here's the chance to counter. And he's surging through. Now it's Neymar. He's got the shot away! It's in! Just one goal in it now! Game on! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
That's been cut out, well played. Zico. Spread neatly. There's the hit! Oh, taken with style! Brazil are back in business! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Excellent challenge there, shapes to shoot. And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today.
Brazil have their second corner now. They've played it short. Neymar. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Corner number 3 coming up. And that has been cleared. Big chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Brazil get their 4th corner. He saw the danger and he went crashing in. And he's quick to get it clear again. Now then, the ball's come loose. Neymar. That's very neat. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And they've got a throw.
Substituição no time do Flamengo. Camisa 5.
Danielson. Now it's Neymar. Roberto Carlos.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Gets good distance on it. Who saw this coming? Flamengo certainly weren't expecting this. That is a brilliant interception. Corner given. They're up to 5 corners now. Roberto Carlos plays it short. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Danielson.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Decent hit! Goal! Flamengo! The message is clear. We are the ones going up. Stop us if you can.
Well, they clearly fancy their chances now of winning this. A lead at this time that really seems to have re-energized them.
Really tidily gathered and ultimately... Ibair! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Could be danger here. Great hit! He's scored! Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters! And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
Aos 40 minutos do segundo tempo, pelo jogador, camisa 22. Substituição.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. So the lead now is 2.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Roberto Carlos. Mbappe. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Evair. Flamengo do have a chance to counter here. Brazil needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got...
Mbappe! Zico. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Mbappe!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Mbappe! No mistake! Deep into injury time! So that goal then.
Well, I thought once he got the first part of it right by getting his knee over the ball, it was always likely to be drilled very low, and so it proved.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Brazil give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
So that's it. It is all over. Flamengo are going up, and now they can dream. Yamal picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, I think this has to be one of the sternest tests they have faced as a team. Promotion. And you have to give full credit for the way everyone responded to this. They knew how big this was, how much it meant to the team, and went and got it in the best way possible. Now comes the difficult task in planning ahead.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. So without question, it is one of the most awaited, most anticipated days on the footballing calendar. So many teams, so many ambitions, and only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature of our fascinatingly competitive game. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Done delicately. Vinicius Junior. Nicely worked. Big chance! We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best. Nothing phases him.
Vinicius Junior finds himself offside. And it's Messi. Short changes him with that pass. Has a go! It's there!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Now that looks a decent ball. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Messi plays it short. Chris, great chance! And he hits the net! They're level in a trice!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Davis getting this one clear. Well timed, excellent interception. It's a pretty loose pass. That's a lovely, neat pass. Well, that's well seen too. Vinicius Junior. Nuno Mendes. Oh, it's Kante. And he's onside. And it's hoisted clear. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. He can get that clear. That's a nicely measured pass. Now it's Neymar. It's Neymar! And it's been given away. Neymar! Well, now it's a race for the ball. He'll try to keep this alive. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Christian. There's the shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Goal! Flamengo! And the comeback is complete. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Flamengo take the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
He's picked his way through. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. He's got away. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? An instinctive delivery.
He was too tightly marked when that came his way. Not really much he could do.
Davis. Vieira. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Mendes spots it and intercepts. Now it's Rijkaard. Played out towards the right wing. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Interesting ball. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! He's got a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. So the lead now is 2.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. He's got tall. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
And here's Yamal. Bellingham. He's had it taken off him. Oh, what a mistake! Messi.
That's good play from him.
And that is... Whistle's gone, that's foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. Looking here to alter the direction of the game. Messi with a real chance here. Messi! That was travelling. And he's there to retrieve it. Oh, played right into his path. That is a brilliant interception. And he thumps it clear. And it's played forward. And it's Conte. Nuno Mendes. Pass is just off target. Well, there's the clearance. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. He steps in, and that's the end of that. No, that's been intercepted. He won't be happy with that one. Bellingham with the clearance. And he's there to belt it away. Flamengo have reclaimed it. Messi, he's gone for goal! Well, he should have done better. And the half-time whistle goes.
Flamengo are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Flamengo head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. Here we go again. Koundé.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Bellingham. Now it's Neymar. Well read, nice interception. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Nuno Mendes is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Koundé. Great ball if he can get there. Cristiano Ronaldo! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Flamengo blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And he's managed to get free. Yamal! And that is a save of real quality, not easy by any means.
Corinthians were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, what has happened here? Now the finish!
Substituição no time do Flamengo. Camisa 11, Neymar. Vai ser substituído pelo jogador.
Flamengo still have the cards to affect this game. Nice interception, well timed. Messi. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Well, it is plumb centre, but it is a fair way out on the very cusp of credible shooting range. Oh, super goal! That is a gem! An absolute gem! They're back within reach! That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Real chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. And now a sudden chance to counter. He can run onto that. That's Rijkaard. Messi. And smartly and the shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Certainly made himself a big nuisance in applying the pressure to force the error.
So there's going to be another change here.
Camisa 10. Deixando o campo para a entrada de
Koundé.
Camisa 9. Camisa
Kvaratskhelia. And he's quick to snatch it back. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Flamengo will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Bellingham. Into the last quarter of an hour.
That's positional gold. The
Kvaratskhelia! He should have put that one away.
Well, his movement has certainly picked up. He's got that decisive goal on his mind.
Kvaratskhelia. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Well, now here's a good battle. Bicep. Can he finish? Oh, it rattles the bar. Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. Yamal. He's found a way through. And it's Batistuta. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Vinicius Junior! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
It's a good display of fighting spirit for me.
There's the hit! They've scored! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
Makaleli, a player who needs no introduction. Flamengo, moments now away from seeing this one out.
Corinthians have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Lovely ball and he's got the shot away! No mistake! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious, and all but...
Climbs up big! Decent enough try.
Batistuta did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Batistuta. Oh, that's well spotted. That's good running with the ball. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, can he get onto this? Nuno Mendes. Makaleli. Vieira. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Kante purring through the gears. Rijkaard. And they can counter here. Little doubt, that is a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. And that will be the final act. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Flamengo can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.